One of the key concepts in ITIL4 are the guiding principles. These are recommendations on how to work or how to approach decision making. So things like keep it simple and practical, think and work holistically, focus on value. These are philosophies that any member of your organization, from the CEO all the way down to a junior engineer or a service desk analyst, can all take to heart. Now, these words might mean different things for these people, but they're all oriented towards the same goal. And these guiding principles are what will help your organization start to adopt a service-oriented culture, a service-oriented mindset. They're also a really great starting point for trying to work out how service management can work well alongside your Agile and DevOps teams. For example, when we look at the guiding principle of collaborate and promote visibility, we can ask ourselves questions like, are incidents and changes visible across the organization? Have these incidents and changes been assessed from not just a technical standpoint, but also from a service standpoint? When we think about optimize and automate, we can ask ourselves how much of service management is automated? Have the controls and processes been streamlined or optimized? When we talk about keeping it simple and practical, we can ask ourselves, well, what does minimum viable service management, or MVSM, look like? How is it for the product teams to do their work? And so on. There are many different questions that we can ask ourselves for each of these guiding principles. But the key thing to remember as well is that these guiding principles don't work in isolation. They all work together. There's always a give and take. And so we have to consider the effect of all these guiding principles working together rather than just trying to cherry pick one or two, talking about how we can adopt just one or two of them. And this is how I think we can bring together what seem like disparate worlds of Agile, DevOps, and IT service management by grounding them and focusing them on these guiding principles. Now, to talk a little bit more about Atlassian and Atlassian's view on Agile IT service management, here's Paul.